Dirty Rackounder here. I am north of the town of Magnetawan on a claim that I have up here. I haven't been back here in a couple years, but it's an interesting area. So just down the road the other direction is the old Magnetawan Magnetite mine. So it makes sense that they were exploring for iron in this area. They just didn't get lucky with these 8 pits that they dug. These pits were opened up in 1901. I believe this is one of them right here. It's really hard to tell because everything is so overgrown. It's been over 100 years now since this exploration. I did mean to come a lot earlier this fall and check stuff out before all the new leaves fell. You can see some really interesting mineralization in this piece. So because of all of this leaf cover, I think I'm going to leave this section till the spring when the bugs are out to make it a little more interesting. I'm going to head to the section I was a couple years ago when I was in here. It's got a great big tailing section, so I'm going to go root around down in there, and I found some really cool stuff last time. I'm right near the edge of my claim right now, and the rocks have definitely changed a lot. We have a lot more quartz poking through. Just by 20 meters from that very nice quartz, find this interesting rock. And see, it definitely has some sort of a hematite or something in it, causing that blacky color. And I'm not sure if it's showing up as green as it is to me, but it might be something like an olivine or something inside of this as well. When you find something as interesting as this, I don't know about you, but I always want to give it a smack with the brick hammer and just see if I can find out what's inside. Alright, let's see what we have in here. Definitely some really cool mineralization inside of this rock. Alright, let's give it a few more bangs and see if we can't see anything else in here. That black stuff is definitely very, very granular, and it's got some sparkle. Most likely some type of a hematite. Let's give this side a couple hits over here. All right, let's look and see what we found in here. Very crystally there. Let's give it one more good whack here. All right, one more. Oh yeah, that's really neat looking there. Get you centered. Pretty cool looking formations. Just in case anyone's wondering, the round thing scattered everywhere, not cool rocks. You can just see the pond poking through the trees there. We're still up in the big meadow section. This is a great big rock. I just put my hammer down there so you could see the size of this big boulder. And I cleared off a bit of moss, and definitely looks like this is some more of that hematite here. It's an interesting piece right beside it. All right, since you insisted, let's have a look inside. There's supposed to be some of those, I can't remember the name now, the black garnet in this area. It's possible that that's what some of this is as well. These crystals are quite interesting. Got a little bit of a side to them, an edge. I wonder if it might be an allanite. I'm going to keep poking around up here on this little meadow area for a minute. And then we're going to make our way down through there towards the little pond that's down there. That's where most of the tailings ended up. Look at this old craggly, ugly chunk of rock. And of course, yes, let's see what's inside. All right, let's try to take this little ugly knob off. That may just come with a little hammer strike here. Definitely some more of that green. All right, let's try splitting it right along this seam here. It's pretty cool when you open these up and there's these little cavities in there. Always hoping there'd be a nice little crystal sitting right in there. Little vug. Well, nothing inside too exciting, but I do love breaking rocks. Look at this. This great big ugly cracked when I was doing the other one. Let's see if what's sitting in this weak section of rock here. As old Yukon Cornelius would say in Rudolph, nothing. Okay, I'm not far from the pond, and I'm in one of the tailing areas now. Lots of cool looking stuff here to root through. Unfortunately, that 20% chance of rain being in my area, yeah, it's in my area. So I'm gonna hunker down under a tree for a little bit, my raincoat, and rehydrate, and I'll see you guys in a bit. Here, the rain has definitely slowed down a fair bit, enough that I can get in here and start cracking some rocks. So let's get back in here and keep getting dirty. This is an interesting piece I picked up. It's mostly quartz. Right here in the corner though is a nice chunk of red here. I'm pretty sure that's going to be a garnet. About maybe 15 kilometers from here, there's a nice garnet occurrence. So it wouldn't surprise me if we've got some here too. Well, this one is an interesting little piece. I'm going to bring home and clean up and see what's in here. But the remarkable thing is, right beside where I picked it up is a nice little shed. That's only the third one I found out rock hunting. So for me, it's a fairly rare find. I don't know why, but some people seem to have great luck with them. Not me. This is an interesting one too. I'm going to bring this home. Put the textile gun on it. and see what shows up. Got some interesting inclusions in that. Definitely some crystal forms. You can see one right in the middle there of the screen. So we'll give it a shot, see what's in there. I just followed a deer moose path down here to the pond. This is off of the claim, but this is public land through here, and it's not under claim by anyone. I'm just walking along the edge of this meadow. There's supposed to be some more workings in the area, and it looks like a pit, excavation pit here. There's lots and lots of that, what I think is hematite all over here. And that's probably why they spent so much time and energy punching big holes up by the front, looking for magnetite. But I'm going to see if I can't find any other old workings along the edge of this this area. I'm still walking through the woods looking for things, and a lot more moss covered. Now when there's some quartz poking out there. A lot more moss covered rocks through here. Hopefully we'll find something. It's a little bit, possibly a trench through here. But it's so overgrown, it's really, really hard to tell. One thing though, as I'm out here searching through the woods, is these quail are scaring the life out of me. I don't know why. Quail seem to not fear humans till you're about 5, 6, 7 feet away from the things, and then they take flight with those batting wings, and woo! Couple things up here that could be trenches, but really not sure. Lloyd, this is your old stomping grounds. If you're watching, I'd love to get in contact with you and pick your brain a little bit about this area. Hey Rockhounds, thanks for joining me today as I explored a little bit around the claim. A little bit of a nasty day, so I'm going to take off and go get warmed up. Come back on a nicer day, and hopefully we'll find some real treasures here. But until then, I hope you get the chance to get out there and get dirty real soon.
I'm a rock counter, a dirty rock counter. I collect minerals, I collect rocks. I have no idea how I'll ever stop. Shiny rocks, dull rocks, any luster will do. The color doesn't matter, red, white, or blue. Every time I'm out, my head is down. Always searching the ground. Friends think I'm a bit of a clown, 'cause I fill my pockets till my pants fall down. I'm a rock counter, a dirty rock counter. I collect minerals, I collect rocks. I have no idea how I'll ever stop, 'cause I fill my pockets till my pants fall down. I'm a rock counter, a dirty rock counter. I collect minerals, I collect rocks. I have no idea how I'll ever stop. Digging deep in the earth's bones, sweat drips, dirt fills my soul. Hammer strikes, echoes in the dark, searching for crystals in this cold hard rock. Druzy dreams in the dusty pit, fingernails full of dirt and grit. I'm a rock counter, a dirty rock counter. I collect minerals, I collect rocks. I have no idea how I'll ever stop. Getting dirty. steady digging in the dirt, looking for crystals, only finding chert. Bushwhacking, canoeing, no place too remote. Found a nice pocket on the side of a slope.